Hello, welcome to Queen Code TV. Thank you for tuning in. Please, in case you haven't subscribed, click the red button below that says subscribe and also click the bell beside it. This will notify you each time I drop a new video. Thank you. Please subscribe. Ẹ dákun, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ tẹ subscribe. Biko, Dwala Dwanabi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ subscribe. Owó yín owó ilé owó wa láta. Thank you so much.
This language, you understand? So people that was, I was interested in knowing what really happened. That is it true that a woman killed her husband and did this kind of thing, videoed it, and still had the guts to show it to the world? Does it mean that the world doesn't care about you murdering somebody anymore? Is it that there's no fear, no law, nothing to hold this person hostage? I mean, to hold this person and say, yeah, how dare you? Has it turned to that? So people can just kill now and then send it to the world and say, okay, do it. And you understand? So people that are interested in my case, like, felt so concerned that, for Yeye Kudi to be asking what happened, they now went to get the source for me. They now went to get the source for me. You are even far from it. That story, Manchester is not even the real place. You are far from the story. Olga Dasi. I heard a full, comprehensive life history. May the soul of that man rest in peace. But what I want to say is that the story of his life is a lesson to men and to women. The story of his life is a lesson to men and to women. And so when they went to get the information for me, I mean, when they say comprehensive information, they started from when that man, from his village for me, his story. They gave me his name on Facebook. I sat down and I looked at his picture. His recent, unfortunately, I'm not his friend on Facebook, so you can hardly see to latest. But the people inside his page said he has a video of when he danced with his wife, one of his wives, the one in France. In France, you understand? He danced with that one before he traveled on Tuesday. That Tuesday, because he's already been buried now. No, I don't want to jump that story. Let me take it one after another before I mix all the story together. Now, when they told me about that man, I became concerned. Number one, I will talk to mistresses, side chicks, first of all. What if somebody's husband comes to your house and decides to come and do you shuku shuku, fucky fucky, and dies? What will happen? How will you feel all the days of your life? Question? You know, it can happen anywhere. Don't think it cannot happen. It can happen anywhere. The good thing about abroad is that we have heard such a story even in our country. You understand? When a wife went to sleep with a married man, a taxi man, and the man had that attack and he died in the hotel. Unfortunately. The good thing about abroad is that they do autopsy or they do postmortem, and they were able to discover that he's had blood pressure for some time. But it's unfortunate that it was after the fuckery that he died. You know, the fact that he died after the fuckery is panicking. So I pity men that go and die in a girlfriend's house, in a mistress house, because the people will not be able to mourn you. The wife will not be able to mourn you, and the story will not be sweet in the end. The story will not be sweet in the end. The story will not be sweet. Why do I say this? Now, this particular guy, I'm sorry, may his soul rest in peace. I am so sorry I have to use this story, because you know why I'm using this story is for all of us to learn. Let us learn. Let us learn. You see, learning by other people's life doesn't make you a bad person. Laughing at them is what makes you bad. We using people's story, God forbid, it turns bad for us. May we not be used for bad stories in Jesus' name. You understand? Sergeant, I see you on board, though. Sergeant, you got to see me. You see as my eyes day, yeah. I get cough and catarrh, so you get to see me, eh? So you go help me pick up those things. I beg. Thank you. And this is where they talk. You catch me for body. Make I not go mix them up. You understand? So this guy, he's a Congolese guy. They said when he was leaving Congo, he struggled. He got to South Africa. On getting to South Africa, he was living with a girl. That's what I heard. And the person that told me this story, the people that, not person, told me this story is Inakakos. You understand? So the person got to South Africa, had a girl there. He was living with that girl. From the story I heard, I was told that he lives with already made women. Any place is sojourns. You know, Italians, we call it sojourner. Sojourner. When they want to give you a residency, you know, a sojourner, or they want to call you, they say you're a sojourner. If an Italian is here, please help me say it again. You understand? So he was there in South Africa. As he was there in South Africa, he had more or less like a wife. More or less like a wife. That's what I was told. He did there, oh, he struggled, oh, he did everything, oh. He carried himself. He entered abroad. No paper, all this thing I'm saying, sojourner. Oh, thank you. Sojourner. Thank you. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Sojourner. Thank you. Sojourner. Thank you. Because I know that they call them that name. Thank you. God bless you. So, he left there, came abroad. By crook, by struggle, by everything. This man that Timorio, I saw him on this. He can wear Versace, he can wear different designer, Gucci, everything. And so the guy, they wear up. They said he now got to that place. On getting to that place, in that abroad, he struggled. Now managed to see one lady again, made in Manchester. He get down on belly. No, I was told that one no child. He wanted paper. But that one is made. They did, oh, he did there. Psh, no paper. Nothing. That's all the man they do. That's all the man they do. Are you people listening to me? Go and look at that man. It's not a film. Oh. That man you people saw. He died. Okunio. You know, there was a time I was saying that Awoko Oriko. There are some men. No, I'm not. That man is dead. You don't laugh or abuse dead people. No, I have no right to do that. So I'm not going to. I'm going to talk about the ones that are alive. You understand? There are some men. They only go for girls or women, be it baby or anything. As long as you have money, you have house, you can feed them. They go for highest bidder. Or they will be shuttling. They don't have permanent. I've talked on those kind of men before. They don't have permanent home. They can stay with you for 4 years. After that 4 years, they carry their bag again. If they see that any highest bidder comes, they go. I call them husband on the hanger. Men that are on the hanger. Be careful, because if they come to your house and they come and die, you are in trouble. Not in trouble with the government now, because medically abroad, it is good they will find out what killed them. But the trouble that you will have at the back of your mind, because you understand, the fact that you know that they are just finished fucking you and the person died. How will you psychologically, won't you develop dementia? Because the thought of the fact that the man was you, was kiboloing you as he was giving it to you, and the man died. How will you feel? Now, this man stayed he had 2 children from the one in South Africa. They said he had one. In Manchester, I heard that one didn't give birth to a child. After that is true. But the Indian source told me, no child. The one in France, that one gave birth to 2 children. Even if you go and look at his pictures, you will see that the one in France, that one, because that one decorated, you know some women that are made, you will know that they will have the money, the way they will do their things. You will know that this will not be say they are waiting for any man to feed them. You understand? So the guy will be posing. You will see the man posing in the picture. His name, I have it, but I can't know how to pronounce it. So I'm sorry, I will not lie to you people. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know, his name is something Luti or Lu something. I have to pronounce it by me or more. Maybe I will look at the spelling for you people and be able. I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's far from what I can help you people now. It's something Luti Bonte or something Bonte. The spelling is what I should have put in my head. A married man died in an accident with a married woman. It was so sad that I remember. Let me not digress. Let me finish this part. So this guy, on realizing that he met this other lady, the lady that has low cut now is the place that he died. That's not his wife. That lady with low cut and leggings, and they held themselves, that has big bum, and the man held her, has nothing to do with the numerous people he has stayed with as women. No, has nothing. That lady has a child, and that child she has is not for this man. She only wanted somebody to, somebody that can marry her. Which is normal. Every single woman, lone parent, will look for a husband. I'm not against that. But how we get it is what I am afraid for many of us. How we go about it, it may lead us to problem. It may lead us not to have a mental problem in the nearest future. And so the guy went to church with this, his last one that he stayed with. He didn't get paper too. They have been doing the paper. They said, I don't want to abuse dead. Dead, I don't want to abuse you, but I will not lie. We talk about MKO, we talk about dead people, late Awolowo, we talk about people that are dead. So I'm just talking about the story, not to abuse the dead. Though. So they said that the man ko lowo rara, ko ka Ọlọ́run ò fún lówó, ko Ọlọ́run ò help rara. That is, he don't ko make it. I want to tell you people one thing. What most men don't understand is that if you have a wife and you are carrying another woman outside, if you are married to a woman that carries glory, that is supposed to, your life is supposed to be good, and you go outside and you are sleeping with other women, just like women that mess around, you can't make it. I'm telling you, take it or you leave it. Even if you carry everything together, it will crumble one day. Anything that you do with this, no, sorry, don't be angry. I'm speaking Yoruba. Anything that you do in the manner do his own, the way that man did his own. You have somebody here. You leave that one in South Africa, carry again, go to Manchester. All these women have different spirits. Some have good, some have bad. So you won't even know you might have carried bad head woman. Maybe that is why he didn't make it. Maybe the one in South Africa, I'm not accusing anybody, may have probably placed curse on him. That because you left me there and you left me jilted, first, and this shall be your portion. So some of you, the thing that you have carried, are you now wait that you don't even have anything apart from you don't even go to church, God you don't pray, Quran you don't read, you don't have any closeness with your life, you are not even a good person on your own, you now can't carry that kind of man. That man might die in your house. He will die in your house. I'm not like married men die in people's house. We've seen in this country, married man die in hotel. He died, Pokom, nothing. He died, so say the wife I heard could not understand her life because who are you going to explain yourself to? I'm sorry, I have cough, so you people should pardon my cough. So the guy went to now meet this other lady that he died in his house. Now let me tell you people, this other lady promised him 700 euro. Are you people getting me? That when he comes, he will buy something from Norway. Norway is now where he went, from France. The Manchester one, story, gone. The South Africa one, story, gone. There's another one I've forgotten, story, gone. So Norway was where he just said, let him go and do short time. But this woman in Norway is a working class woman doing very well for herself. What is that? Alamo! I want mommy to think she can over. Okay. Ginger and lemon, and I hate ginger. Okay, ma, okay, ma. Ginger and lemon, okay, ma. I hate ginger. All right, ma, we'll do that, ma. So, so the guy, on getting to that place, they have promised him 700 euro. Man, I had to ask that person. I said, they promised him money. Did he go there as a gigolo or? She said no, that. That this guy doesn't have money. Even the money for tickets, it was the lady that bought the tickets for him to come. And with the hope that when he comes, she just needs a man that can help her train, which they can both train her own child. She already has just one child before. I said, sure. So where he's staying before, lemon, Lipton, okay, all right, thank you. Palm oil, okay, thank you so much. Okay. I saw too much designer on the pictures I saw. Okay, thank you. So, also status, it's okay, palm oil is also, all right, thank you. I'll do that. So, the lady, they said when the man sleep with you, he will just do shuke, that or where's he learning? Do you know what that means? He doesn't have stamina to ask that man free, but you saw his stomach, he has big stomach like this. I cannot abuse the dead. God use, don't on that. I'm talking about his stature. Don't think I'm laughing at him. No, I'm not. So please. I want to be serious. And I don't want you people to laugh because I know people will start laughing now that this woman is cracking jokes. They said that he would just do shuke and that or that he can't do long period on the whole matter. You understand? So when the lady now saw that whilst he was in that house, different women were calling him. So the woman, you know, that they said the woman then said, no, she became discouraged. And also, no stamina for shuke. Guess what, my people? So he didn't have money to return back to France. So the woman said that he even called, Sister Inka, they don't go. I'm not finished. They said the woman then said he even called his friend. He called his friend. On calling his friend, he told his friend that he doesn't understand the way the woman here is behaving. You know? That so the friend should help him. He should help him buy tickets so that he can go back to Norway. So the friend now said that anyway, he will borrow him the money to buy the ticket and help him buy the ticket. But he has to pay him back. That was what the woman related to people. I'm explaining it to Bimo Shegbonyo. Now, on saying that to his friend saying that to him, he then did what? He went to take, do I say it? Shaking so. Should I say it? Can you people hear it? Because I want you people to learn. I love you too, Sister Layinka Yusuf. Do you want to hear it? What happened? Are you ready to understand what killed him? I want you to give me yes up to 20. I should say it. Thank you. Honey and garlic. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I will say it. You people said I should say it, so you want to hear it. He now went to take Viagra. The woman didn't know. You know, he thought because he was promised 700 euro. I am thinking for him. I don't know. But I am thinking in my head that what could have prompted him to take Viagra? Then he took overdose of Viagra. The woman said that night, after she came back from work, the man gave it to her, pakam. After doing it once, she said, let her go and clean up. The man said, oh yeah, more. They give another one. They said, so she got tired. The man was saying he wants more. He wants more. He wants more. He was actually naked when that seizure started. He took overdose of it. The woman didn't know what was wrong with him. The woman did not know what was wrong with him. You see this man? This man. The woman did not know, because let us not sin. Let us not what? Sin. Because I'm talking about liars on Facebook, on social media. They caption that thing. Wife killed husband because of tax return. So that alone can make some men now beware. Oh, my wife can kill me because of tax return. It's not the true story. The true story was he did. The thing was asking for more. His body was doing for more. The body was doing for more. The whole sense brain started rising. I don't know how Viagra do them. I don't know how he does them. And he said, so she was in the bathroom to go and clean up again. And the man was asking. Then the man went into that seizure. She said she was hearing from the bathroom that sound he was making. So she thought that it was because after they did that sex, they were now watching a film. So she thought the guy was exclamating in regards to the film on the bed that they were watching. She didn't know that the guy had already started dying. It was going. That was what she thought. She was in it. When she came out, she was the one that even wore pants. The guy didn't have pants on his body. The guy did not have pants. She was the one that wore his pants for him. She did. Kele, that's why you should wait. When I didn't know the true story. I was thinking, no, it could be true that this woman killed this man. But that's not what happened. That is not what happened. She called ambulance. She called police. Even when she upped that video was because ambulance and police arrived. She was videoing to show the world. I mean, you know, she did. If you go and look at his name on Facebook, that was the thing she was saying. Calling the guy's name and saying, why are you wicked? Why are you doing this to me? Like, you know, what she was saying, she didn't understand in her head as if the guy is wicked. Why are you demonstrating? What is wrong with you? What is happening here? That's what she was saying. She was calling the guy's name. Yeah, she was too calm. You know, we are all different in our... Yeah. Why are you wicked? Exactly. My dear lady was saying... My dear lady, yes, wicked man. Yeah, why are you that wicked man or something? Yeah, I am telling you people. that what she was saying to him is in regards to the fact that you want to, what's wrong with you? Why are you wicked? What's calling his name Luto Buto or something like Mucholo? I mean Omoru Kokpe. You understand? So they said when she heard that video, the police arrived at the spot at that time, an ambulance, but it was declared dead at the spot. But you know, she videoed not because they even carried that to court for anything. They did post-mortem and discovered that it was them that made her to know that he took sex enhancer, bikini won't pay Viagra. It was her that now understood. That was when she now understood why he was asking for more. Somebody that used to do shuke to my dad to west. You understand? So she could now understand what happened that night. Are you people getting me? So they did post-mortem. If she's the one that killed him, you know, abroad, if it's Nigeria, they can say it's jazz. They will know how to free her. But abroad, if they discover Peckham, any suspect, she will be in jail. She's not in jail. She's free in Norway there, walking around. But she sent this video not to people, but her close friend. You know, sometimes when you confide in people, it was people now that those two people, they said she sent it to two of her best friends. It was those ones now that sent it to this one sent to this one, and that's how people like us got it on social media. Now somebody now sat down and captioned it. A wife killed husband for tax return. Number one, you see social media, they are liars, they're pathological liars. Pathological liars. That's one. Number two, not everything you believe on social media you see people doing. You should act on it too. I pity you. You go and see something, people come and tell you that they have arrived. Oluwakemi, I know that you know this story as well. People that know the story, they will tell you people that it's a serious thing. You understand? So if you try it, look at things from social media and start acting according to what you have seen on social media and start doing it too, I pity you. That's why I see some of you. Some people will do some things this way. You go and join them and do it. You'll be surprised the way your life will spoil. It will spoil you. Now look at that man. 700 euro he didn't get. The woman in France, because I don't, as I said, did they bury him? They said they are putting money together in Norway because he doesn't have paper in Manchester, where he has wife before. He doesn't have paper in France. South Africa, he doesn't have paper. So now they are putting money together to try and take him to Congo. Money, why can't they bury him in Norway? I think maybe Norway grant say no too. I don't know. God forgive me. Because I was thinking in my head. I said, can it be possible that did they reject his body? Oluwakemi, do you know? Because I know that story. Do you know why did they reject his body? I don't know if you know that part. Did they reject his body in Norway? They said that he doesn't have paper. So they are thinking of how, why not give him the 700 euro then? How? I don't understand you, Oga. Why not give him the 100 euro? That's why he now took, to me, that's why he probably took the Viagra, because he thought, because he wasn't satisfying that woman sexually, not knowing that because he was receiving calls from girls, that's why that woman said no. She just said people after his death that no, her mind has, the guy saw how she was behaving. So the guy had to call his friend. He's a stranger in Norway. Exactly. So the Norway grant can't take stranger. She promised him. Excuse me. Why is she recording where her husband? That is not her husband, excuse me. She's a mistress. That's not her husband. You have to go and listen to the story. Princess Omoba, my darling sister, how are you? Longest time no hear from you. You have to listen to the story from the beginning. You will get the story. Ma, how did he travel to Norway with that document? But you're trained. Maybe there's a train. Because even me, I said he doesn't have, they say he doesn't have paper in France. He doesn't, that they are processing it for him, but Koti Jadefun. Even this one in Norway promised him that, when they were talking on the phone, I learned that she has in her mind made up her mind, if she marries the guy, that they will kuku decide, she would decide to do paper for him. That was her promise to the guy. But if she promised the guy 700 euro, that the guy will use the money to buy some things and go and sell in 700, I'll be 7,000 euro. I'll be 70,000 euro. Tori, or no ma do me gone. That's why this man now, this man, that The ones in the world, let's not talk about the one that is dead. I will come back to him. The ones in the world, you can imagine some men cannot use Viagra to sleep with their wife. But because they want to kill themselves, do you get me? The man took Viagra. He doesn't have epilepsy. He does not have epilepsy. He has no epilepsy. It wasn't epilepsy that killed him. I'm sure he doesn't have paper, but how is he traveling around? As if we don't know how abroad works. You people are very funny. Anyway, go and learn about how abroad works. When you people, he doesn't have paper, but mind you, many people don't have paper, but you will hear them cross from Germany to London. You should know that. Yeah, you should know that there's a way around that. That's not for me to come and be saying on social media. What I am talking about is what killed him. If he has paper, they will say he has paper. They will probably carry him back to France. But they said they can't take him to France because he doesn't have paper there. France will not take him now. Is this possible? He's not even registered. He's not known as being there as far as I think. You understand? So he died. He's dead though. And I ask, so why do they still want to carry his body to Norway? Why? Can anybody ever fellow in Norway see? Do you understand? Sorry, in Congo. Many men, that's how their life will end if they continue like that. Yes. That's how their life will end. When you don't know. You don't know that. Let me tell you. Some of you men that you think that you are just the same way men take women glory in Nigeria. I don't know about abroad though. In Nigeria, you know all these their pants that they are stealing to do jazz. It's just to caution women to stop messing around. If you have sense now, you won't go and mess around because they will use your pants to do jazz. It is not now that it has started. It has started since. I tell people sometimes, I said, you know that some people are married to women that they will not amount to anything. The woman too will not amount to anything because one chief that brought them abroad have already used their glory. Nothing. They are not carrying any glory anymore. They are just a car, no engine. They are just a car, no engine. It just happened last week. The person has been buried since last week. So all this messing around that some people think, you know, they will tell you that in Nigeria politicians will sleep. So you know some people will go and be sleeping with senators, thinking that they are sleeping with. I tell you, it is good. They will give you 1 million naira that day. But that 1 million naira is the money that they have used in taking your glory. Because simple that they entered inside you. As they have gone to clean themselves inside the toilet, they have cleaned something from your private part. And they have gone to you. They will throw it inside one calabash. You don't know. You see no hotel.
Every single day